Hello, lovelies. Welcome to Lanmou Spiritual. Used to be known as Lanmou Tarot. This is a general reading for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or whoever may want to watch this reading. This is for May 2020, or whenever you may be watching it. There's a message in there for you, okay? And yes, we are back. We took a little bit of a hiatus here. For whatever reason, spirit was like pushing me. I shouldn't say spirit was pushing me. I had so many issues, so many disruptions earlier in the month, in April, when I was doing the readings, that I just kind of like took it easy. I followed my intuition. I felt like that was spirit talking to me, that okay, like I don't like to push myself to do this, you know, on a timeline. Like, I want to be ready when I come out and do this reading for you guys. This is a labor of love. This is really for entertainment for you guys, and hopefully you get something useful out of it. But so yes, for whatever reason, it just was not working out for me in April. So I took a step back and allowing myself to, when it feels okay to come back, to start recording again, to do so. And actually, I recorded 8 readings. I think only 4 of them got uploaded because I had so many issues even to upload the readings. I spent like 2 full days trying to upload the Libra readings, and it still didn't come through. So I just kind of like stopped. I took that as a sign. But I've been busy, staying home, self-isolating. I haven't been traveling, doing my studies, focusing on my, you know, Vedic astrology class, and also I studied a garden, been doing the homeschooling, the kids at home. So yes, we've been staying busy. I hope you guys have been taking care of yourselves. Glad to be back. I actually miss doing this. I truly do. I wanted to do live to start over before I start doing the May readings, but then I'm like, what if nobody shows up again? And for whatever reason, I don't like the quality of the picture when I do the live reading. It just does not come through the same way, as even though I use the same lighting. As I need to play with that a little bit more to figure it out. But this is for you, Cappies. Thank you for entertaining my little chit chat here. Here we go. This is for me. And we're gonna do a 9 cards reading for you, Capricorn, okay? I haven't done one of those here for the YouTube channel. We start here with the 5 of water, emotional loss, crown chakra energy, number 7 chakra, and we have the 6 of fire, victory and success. So I'm going to go over this card for you guys before I pull the next row of cards, okay? Because here what we have with that, and I want to show you that 6 of fire, like that someone is standing here on a ledge almost, right? Singing, blowing like that trumpet almost, like making an announcement. Victory has had, or they have surrendered. You're safe now. It's time to celebrate. We've won the war. The final battle is over. Right? That's the energy. And look at this beautiful sun, that halo, almost like that blessing. It's like that person is covered. It's like there's, like, you know, this unseen hands, those, like this posse that's always walked with us in the spiritual realm that we don't see. But for those of us that are spiritual, for those of us that believe, that have faith, who knows we're not alone, right? We are surrounded by our spirit guides. We are surrounded by angels. We are surrounded by godly energy at all times, because we build that relationship with God. Here, there's a sense here, some of you might have gone through some emotional loss. For some of you, we're all going through some difficult moment right now. For some of you, I'm very sad to say it, you might have lost someone recently, and I'm sending you all the healing energy in the world. I'm sending you all my love, okay? For those of you that are dealing with that, the way, like, because he's holding on to his heart, the heart chakra right here, you see, it's doing almost like that, like a shell, like it's echoing, almost an echo effect, almost like a wave coming to the heart chakra, creating almost an accordion here, right? It looks almost like the shell, like you'll see like on a shrimp, or like some kind of seafood, I can think of it. But at the same time, it also looks like that spiral, the spiral of life, that creates life from the void. So that heart chakra here, he's holding on to the heart chakra. There was some emotional loss, but a lot of you are holding on very, very tight to that. You're holding on to the good memories. You're holding on to the actual heart, right? You suffered a loss, but you know that that loss is not completely gone, because you know that spiral that keeps on going, you will see a return of it, right? Whether in this lifetime or another lifetime. Like it's not a total loss. There are good memories that were made, and there is a sense of faith that we shall reconnect again, for better or for worse. And a lot of you here, Capricorn, you are tapping on, you are opening up your crown chakra. You're connecting to your higher self, to your higher mind. Okay, you're connecting to source, to God. That's what the crown chakra is, right above your head, right above the crown of your head. That's where like there's an opening here that goes directly above us, and it keeps on going higher and higher to all the other chakras. We have more chakra than that seventh chakra. That's how we connect to source. That's how we connect to the divine. And some of you, that crown chakra now is open. It's like you have a direct relationship to source, right? You have a direct line of contact, if you will, to source. You can go straight to, and then there's the same way you can send your message up, you can send your prayers up. It's the same way the answers come directly to you. Some of you don't even have to go through a spirit guide anymore. It's like the message is it's like a direct relationship, a direct connection. You have access to the direct line. You don't have to get connected. You don't have to talk with an operator. You can connect directly to source, and that's just a beautiful thing. Okay, that's a gift. That's for people that don't understand it, they may think it's like, oh, that's a blessing, that's a something that just happened. People think of blessing as something that's just giving. Yes, for a lot of us, we receive certain gift from the divine, from God. That's kind of like what do we say, like not just natural gifts, like birth, almost like a sense of a birthright. But for a lot of us, we know in terms of spirituality, you have to build that relationship, just like with everything else. Even if it's just like your own home, you have to build a relationship. You have a certain pattern you do with your home, the way you take care of your home, right? And that's the way the home's gonna be there for you, to support you too, with your children, with even your grocery store, where you go to the grocery, the way you park, you return the carts at the end, when you finish, like your community. There is a constant back and forth exchange of energy that happens. So that relationship with source, that relationship with God, is something that we create, that's something that we build, that we work on, right? Not just once, but it's an ongoing relationship that we must maintain. So for a lot of you, Capricorn, you've been doing the work, you've been maintaining that relationship, and I feel like it's about to pay off big time for you, okay, during these difficult times. Look at this. What we have next is victory. Victory. No matter what the loss was here, once you connect to your higher mind, to God, to source, this is victory. That your victory and success is going to be had, and a sense of healing, the way that the sun is creating that halo here coming towards you. This is quite beautiful. Let's keep on going here. What we have, prosperity begins, of course, because here comes your victory, right? What after that loss comes we have that. Right underneath that emotional loss, we have prosperity begins with the Ace of Earth. Excuse me. And I told you guys at the beginning, I studied a garden. With help of family members, because I've always felt like I don't have a green thumb, I can do this. I have a house plant, and I used to I still do Reiki on it, because it's a bit of a struggle. I feel like it doesn't get enough sun. I was overwatering it, and finally we kind of like getting back to balance. It's recovering, but now I have a full-blown outside garden, and I'm so proud and so happy about it. You see, I keep talking about it. For some of you, you have been planting some seeds. For some of you, literally, you have studied a garden, and for some of you, it's a seed that you started. Whether it's a new class, whether it's a new career, whether it's a new relationship, and for a lot of you, because it's an emotional loss, it may be a new relationship, or even like some of you may be pregnant, okay, with that new seed. there is something here that you have started that is gonna bring you a lot of success, okay? That's gonna bring you a lot of prosperity, a lot of gain, and this gain is going to be material gain, whether it's a child, which is a physical person, because the material is something you can touch, that's tangible, or whether it's a garden that's gonna bear fruit, whether it's a career that's gonna bring you money, tangible stuff that you can, material stuff, right, that you can make use of. So there is something beautiful that's happening here, okay, after that lust, after that emotional lust. And here we have transformation. Indeed, this is major arcana, okay, things you cannot control, right under that crown chakra. Transformation, and again at the center of the reading, that's the death card. And yes, some of you might have experienced a death in your family. Some of you might have experienced your emotional loss might have to do with someone that have departed. But regardless, whether someone actually left you, for which I'm sending you all my condolences, and to staying strong, because I know this is the worst time for something like that to happen. It's never a good time, but when you cannot even be there with your loved one and to have a proper burial for them, I just can't even imagine to just spend all your life with someone that you know, even if you didn't, like someone you care about, you can't even send a proper goodbye, so a proper farewell. You cannot be there with them if they have this virus. You're in isolation, or they're in isolation. Then like it's really like, I feel like there's gonna be a lot of trauma after this based on that alone. So there is a transformation here. This is the death card, major arcana number 13, the card of Scorpio. Like as we always say, after each ending there's a new beginning. It's the death card is not just about death, but it's also death and rebirth. That's why it's called transformation. After something has ended, something new is gonna come out of it, right? After that emotional loss, here comes prosperity begins with that new seed. We see the plant here coming up, right? Germinating. The seed is pursing up, and we have victory and success here. Let's see what we have under victory and success for you. More fire energy. We have obstacles and challenges. Yes, for some of you, because of that transformation, that victory and success wasn't something that came easy, okay? Some of you, we already know it. You had to fight for that victory and success. For some of you, you felt like you were facing like the gauntlet here. You are facing the gallows almost to get to that to that victory and success. And this is number 5, and this is 6 that follows. So this is like, after all these obstacles, you get to be the champion. We see how we have all those little blurb of light on that card of obstacles, and look how once the victory has attained, how big it gets, because there's only one that's important. Only one light matters. Only that one thing is important. This is the light of God, the light of Christ. As long as we remain attached to, connected to that light, all is well, right? All the different direction, all the confusion with the 5 of fire. There's a sense as well. It may not be actual fight and physical fight. The obstacles may be in the actions that may be taken against you, actions and challenges, the steps that you have to overtake. That may require a lot of courage from you, right? To jump from this ledge to the next, right? And we see that again, it's another ledge. Someone here, there's a sense of strong action here, of fearlessness, okay? In this card, someone is approaching the end here, and someone is standing here at the edge, like blowing the trumpets, like, I have no fear. I know the light, the one light that's important, that matters, is on me. So there's a sense here. Like courage is very important, was very important. Your own courage was very instrumental in this new beginning that you are fostering for yourself after that transformation took place, right? There was challenges, of course. There was obstacles, of course. Perhaps you couldn't even bury that person. Look at someone looking up, looking down. It's almost like looking 6 feet under, and you cannot even see. It's empty. You cannot even do the proper burial. You can't even. That was a challenge for some of you to get to that. I feel like for those of you that actually have lost somebody, but for a lot of you too, it has to do with understanding the obstacle might have been to follow that one light, to not get distracted by naysayers, to not get distracted by gossips, to not get distracted by all those little voices and people and their ego, because there's a sense of ego with the 5 of fire as well, to concentrate on the one that matters, the one light that matters, to that the one that you can access to your crown chakra, the light of God, the light of the divine, okay, the light source that we are all connected through. And I feel like you find your way, Capricorn, towards that. And here we have here number 19. Look at this. What we're talking about, the light, the light, the light, the light is so important here. It's coming through so strongly. The light, the light, the light. You see that light? This is the sun card, okay? And it's called light here. Major arcana number 19. That's indeed what I've been feeling for you, Capricorn. You find that light, and that light you found it by going up, by paying attention to your intuition, and to access to open up your crown chakra. And yes, spirit had a hand in this, because it's not something we can do by ourselves. And that's why we have major arcana energy here of transformation. Spirit help you to bring that transformation into your life. Look at this. Even in that card of lust, as you're clenching to your heart chakra right here, to your heart, look what's behind this, man. The light. The light was always there. Even during the difficult times, the light was always there. Even to the challenges and the obstacles and the confusion, right? And the ego place, there was always all those little lights. But you knew there was one light. There was always that one light. And here it is. It's showing up in your reading. After that emotional lust, in that first that recent past year, there was a new beginning that started. It's a blessing new beginning, because the sun card here, that's called the light, it's about blessings, it's about happiness, it's a card of happiness, also the card of healing. No matter what could have gone wrong, no matter what obstacles there were, it cancels all of that. It's also the card of reaching enlightenment, and we have that here with the crown chakra. So for a lot of you, Capricorn, all of these wonderful things that's about that new seed that's sprucing up for you after this transformation, that some things had to be let go, right? Something has to end. Some people had to also be let go, or that left you. There were some challenges here, but there is the light is always there with you. Focus on that light. Remain faithful in knowing that that light is your guide. Okay, that light is your guide, and all you have to do is just access it to your crown chakra, is to focus all your intention on that crown chakra, imagining yourself climbing that ladder up from above your head from the crown chakra all the way up to the heavens, and that you know that you have direct access to source. Okay, here we have right underneath transformation, what do we have? The 3, oh no, this is a 7, the 7 of earth. This is about patience and planning. Yes, 7 of earth. I love this card. Okay, this card may have some negative connotation sometimes, but I absolutely love this card, and especially this is the depiction of this card on this deck. This is the psychic tarot we are using here. There's this like patience and and planning, because this is a card about, literally the way I usually explain this card, this is about taking your time to plan out the things that you want to achieve, right? To plan out the course, to like, we don't just pray to have, you start a garden. You don't just go and just, I don't know, go to the store, buy fruits, and just sit them on the soil and then grab them from there, right? Or you don't just like plant today and expect to have fruits bearing tree tomorrow. First, you got to prepare the soil. You have to also may have to even wait the proper season to plant that soil, right? You have to prepare the soil. You have to get the seeds, right? Or the plant itself. And you have to plant it properly. You have to water it. You have to tend to it. You have to check it. You have to almost like shower it with love. I don't know if you ever heard people who keeps like, especially like flowers, they tell you like they talk to their flowers, right? So it's kind of like to their plants. It's like you have to do all that work and know that the season for harvest, it may be months away, and it's okay, because we are planning, we are grooming, right? We are working, we are putting something in motion. We have set something in motion here, and we know that light that's guiding us, that light when the time comes, all of a sudden it will be all illuminated, right? When it's time to harvest, all of a sudden the light will shine on that tomato, the light will shine on that on that berry, that the light will shine on that on whatever it is, that seed that you planted here, right? You planted way back then. Once that allowed that transformation to take place, just know that even if you're not seeing the rewards right now, Capricorn, they are coming. Okay, you are still in the planning phase. Be patient. Your rewards are coming. You have the Sun card here. That is blessing. That is prosperity. That is everything great that you can imagine. That is the universe saying yes. That is the yes card. Okay, this is absolutely beautiful. Here we have, oh, I love it, I love it, I love it. Look at this. This is fire energy on this wall side for you. Excuse me, in the future side for you. This is like fire energy. And that's what we have here. We have 4, 5, and 6. Because this is all about setting a new foundation for yourselves. Right? At the foundation, at the bottom level here of the reading, we have the light, the guiding light that's been pushing you towards, setting this new thing in motion. In order for you to set a new foundation for yourselves. This is the 4 of fire, the card of Venus in Aries, the card of the honeymoon. We call it the honeymoon card, right? Of setting a new home, a new foundation, right? This is the card of, like, we just got married. Look at them. I love that depiction. This is after the wedding. This is the new home you're about to enter here together as a family. Look at the rainbow above. That's to tell us that yes, there were challenges. There might have been storms before. Now it's blue sky and a rainbow. The rainbow is a sign of happiness, and also happiness that come after overcoming some obstacles, right? This is about the sun coming through to bring in that rainbow after the storm. So we know there were challenges here, but victory was assured. Coming towards your higher mind almost, was assured. And whatever emotional loss that happened here in the recent past, just know that the healing, there's a new beginning that will take place for you. Whether it was a relationship, whether it was a loss of a loved one, whether it, perhaps even for some of you, it might have been a job, okay? Because we have like this prosperity begins here, but it's gonna push you towards a new beginning. It's gonna allow a transformation to take place, okay, in that area of your life, wherever that emotional loss took place, because this is at the center of your reading, and this is the major arcana, okay? This is something you cannot control. There was a death, something needed to end, so something could happen. That emotional loss need to happen, so that new beginning, that prosperous new beginning could happen, okay? And it's a blessed new beginning that's gonna allow you to set that new foundation that you wanted. This is absolutely beautiful. I feel like I don't even need any clarification for you. At the bottom of the deck here, we have trapped in fear, 8 of air. So for some of you, you may be in your mind. You may be lost in your mind about that transformation. You may be lost in your mind about when is it happening? When is it happening? There may be a sense of mystery for you, because that 8 of air is right there underneath the 7, number 7 for the crown chakra, and 7 of earth here, of patience and planning. And we know 7 is the number of mystery, right? So because you may not see the ending game yet. You may not you can't anticipate exactly how things are gonna unfold or where you're gonna end up at the end of it. But what I want you to remember, for those of you watching this reading, this is your message. It will happen for you, and prosperity is almost assured. It's already been set in motion. Your victory has been declared. It's yours. Just be patient in waiting. Yes, there's a sense of mystery, but that will make it the more sweeter, okay? The new foundation that you wanted to set for yourself, it will happen, okay? If it is a new love, a new romantic partner, if it is a new home, okay? Perhaps some of you lost your home, or you had to move, or because your relationship fell apart, or you lost someone dear to you, you had to move. Whatever it may be, just know that those obstacles that you went through, this is not the end of the story. The story ends somewhere much better for you. So do not allow fear and doubt to poison that well of abundance that's about to flow into your life, okay, Capricorn? Because things are going to work out. No place for doubt. Release any doubt. Pray it away. Pray it away. Because like the sun is there for you. Prosperity is there for you. A new foundation and achievement is there for you. Victory and success is there for you. The crown chakra is open up. Your direct access to God, to light, to source is there for you. Do you understand? Have faith. Have faith in that new beginning. Okay? Let's see. Oh, it's amazing. I'm starting with this deck, with this card. Let's get your woman's oracle card first, okay? Let's get that. It's like your angels are impatient to talk to you because I picked it up and I was about to read you your advice card. But let's get your woman's oracle card for you first. This is the Doreen Virtue Oracle deck. Let's see what message Spirit have for you in regards to love. This one wanted to come out. Let's see here. At the bottom, we have new love. Yes, 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 yes. With that five of we can call that five of water, five of heart, five, of cups, right? This is an emotional card. This is a water energy. This is usually about the emotions. For some of you, if this was about a love situation, there's a new beginning, prosperity with that new of earth. Okay, there's a new person, something that's more grounded that's coming towards you. And by the way, the ace of earth, I always see that as a minor kind of version of the sun card, and they're literally right under each other. It's almost like spirit telling you in this realm, in the minor arcanas are about things we can control right here in this realm. This new beginning is gonna happen. This auspicious new beginning is assured for you. Even in the upper realm with the sun card, the light, it's a yes, it's gonna happen for you. Okay, no matter which way you look at it. So there we have again new love showing here. In regards to romantic situation, the new love, it will happen for you. Don't worry. Whatever loss happened in the past, just let it go. Something new is about to happen for you here. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. If you have not met that person's about to enter your life very, very soon here, okay? Because it has already been set in motion. Just be patient. Honeymoon, enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. Yes, it's going to be a sweet, sweet love. I feel like if you were with someone that had a lot of ego, there was a lot of tension, there was always a lot of disputes and back and forth. It's almost like they didn't understand you. You couldn't express yourself properly. You felt like you had to. It was always a fight every time you express yourself. Just know that this new person that's about to enter your life, things are gonna be so much lighter. Things are going to be so much more pure. There's gonna be a sense of innocence to it. Okay, you're gonna be able to connect with each other from a place of just deep understanding and caring and just and just lovely, right? From a place of love, and it's going to feel different. You're going to feel different. You're going to experience a whole new love in a whole new way. It's going to be absolutely blissful for you. Enjoy, enjoy, enjoy. So now let's see. This is the Angels and Ancestors Oracle deck. I love this deck. Oh, okay. Flipped up, and let's see what message Spirit have for you. Advice card. Medicine Guardian, be open to healing information. Be open to healing information. Yes, and that all information may come from your dream. That information is going to come to you directly, okay? That information, that healing information is an information that's going to come straight to you. Pay attention to your dream. Pay attention to your thoughts. Especially for those of you that are spending more time at home, please short some time for yourselves every day, whether it's early morning, later in the evening. Sit with yourself to really quiet your mind, to meditate. If you've never meditated before, get in the practice of doing so. Do it in a way that works for you. If you have to sit, if you have a garden, if you have a backyard, make it cozy. Find yourself a favorite chair, somewhere comfortable you can just sit and be in nature. Because for some of you, I see all that green here telling me heart chakra, but also I'm getting a sense of nature here. And medicine, a lot of times about herbs. If you're planting a garden and you're planting herbs, there may be something in there for you. The message is going to come through for you, okay? There's something about healing, because that healing is going to take place. Whatever loss, emotional loss that happened here, especially for those of you if you're dealing with loss of someone, you see all the green here, heart chakra energy, is going to take place very fast for you, okay? The healing it's not going to take a long time for you to overcome those obstacles because of that loss, that emotional loss. Spirit is going to bring the healing to you. Oh my goodness. Is it 2 cards? Yes, it is 2 cards. And it flipped up. Like I was like shuffling, it's kind of like it went like this on the deck as I'm holding the deck like that. So both of them came out. I thought it was just 1 card. So there you go. You have 2 messages. That was at the top, and then we had this one at the bottom of the deck. So here we have Summer, Guardian Angel, and Summer. You have so much protective energy from the upper realm. Oh my goodness, you are not alone. No, you are not. You are not. And we keep talking about the light here. No matter where you are, while you are experiencing that loss, while you're facing the challenges, your angels are around you at all times. That we see what's on top here, right? We have a picture of the sun and the moon, masculine, feminine energy, the balancing act here. We saw that again here in that pillar, in that seven of earth, of balance, of patience and planning. We have the two pillars, right, of feminine and masculine, light and dark aspect of self that we must always try to keep balance. We have it here with the sun and moon, and what's above that is the all-seeing eye, all-seeing eye of the divine. That's the light. That's that light, right? That's that thing that we can never see, we can only experience. That's that godly energy that we cannot hear the voice. We don't know what they look like, but we know that we have faith in that, and they see everything, right? They're always watching over us. God energy, the light, that's how you experience that godly energy. Is a light, is a feeling, perhaps a sense. But some of you, your guardian angels, your spirit guides, that God energy, especially with your crown chakra opening up. When I say you're gonna start getting visits from the spirits, do not be scared. They're there for you, okay? They're gonna make their presence be known in your life in a whole new way that you've never experienced before, Capricorn, okay? With that medicine guardian, be open to healing information. That information is gonna come through for some of you guys. Pay attention for some of you if you see a feather, coins in odd places. There's some messages from your guardians, okay? That if you even see a bird that you've never seen before that stopped by on your patio, that stop by next to you, that just sit there, spend longer time than usual, that is a visit from your guardian angel. The guardian angel, they find different ways to connect with us, right? God finds different ways to connect with us in the physical realm in a way that's not going to, in a way that puts you at ease, okay? In a way that's not too intrusive. So you are not alone, and there's gonna be information coming towards you. There's gonna be little signs that are gonna be dropped for you to know, for you to recognize it when spirit is with you, is around you, okay? And pay attention to the light. You have such a message here about the light, the light, the light, the light, okay? Here we have Summers. That was your other card. Bask in joy and light. Bask in joy and light. And I feel like, and again, do you see that word light? Light came through again. I'm telling you, Capricorn, focus on the light, okay? And I feel like for a lot of you, all this, that seed, that plant here, that seed that was planted, you're gonna start seeing the rewards of it come summertime. That's when it's all really gonna come together. Bask in joy and light. The light is there for you. The light is gonna keep following you no matter where you are. You are not alone. Your angels are with you. God is with you. All seeing eye, always watching you, and they're gonna stop dropping you hints. They're gonna try to get closer to you, like much closer in that physical realm. The veil is getting thinner and thinner, okay, between that physical world and the spiritual world. And all of us, we are, especially those of us that are spiritual, we are ascending to a higher place where we are gonna pay closer attention to our spiritual world in living, everyday life consciously in a way that's more active, right? So this is your reading, Capricorn. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful May. Looking towards the summertime here. Please stay safe. Take care. Take precautions. If you can afford to stay home, please stay home. Not just for yourself, but for all those people that are very susceptible to that virus, that can really basically lose their life because of it. And for those of you that have lost loved one, I'm sending you all the love, all the healing energy, and all the comfort that that I can during this time, okay? And just know that when we lose someone, there's a reason for it, and that ending is always going a new beginning, and we shall see each other again, okay? Because this physical life is just one aspect. They are always with us, and I hope to see you guys soon. I'll try to upload mid-month reading for May, and hopefully we're not gonna do weekly during this time, because I'm here more because I'm not flying, but at the same time, because I spend all day doing homeschooling things, and even on the weekend there's more when I'm here, there's more people in the house because there's so it's not even distractions. Like the structure of my day has changed so much that it may not be feasible for me to do weekly reading yet. But we will try to keep a bi-weekly reading going. But I will definitely upload a monthly reading like I'm doing right now for all of the signs for May. And I'll see you guys soon. And if you're interested in me doing live reading or to do general energy reading, please let me know. I would more than happy to do a live session where we hang out, that we talk about spiritual stuff, how we can maintain our vibration, to keep our vibration high and raised during this time of stress and uncertainty. And we all in this together, okay, guys? And let's be good and kind to each other as we all transition into this new cycle, that this new karmic cycle, this new era that we're all going towards, because this is what we all know, nothing's gonna be the same after this. All right, I'm sending you so much love during this time. As always, if you're interested in a personal reading, please visit my website, lammouspiritual.com. I'll see you soon. Bye.